I'm excited here. How you doing?
Arthur Moats, as my co-host today, Victoria's off. Welcome. Are you excited, right?
Yes, I am, man. You know, taking Victoria's spot for the day, so let's get it on.
And you have your Tim Hortons?
Yes, I do. For all my coffee drinkers. Toast.
Helping you get up early this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we have to start the show off by talking a little bit about your family. Recent newlywed, right?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it'll be a year in June. Shout out to me and my wife.
That's so exciting. And your beautiful daughter
Yes,
in
baby
this
girl.
picture right here.
Yeah, see, that was at the, where were we at? Down in Virginia Beach, man, at the aquarium, yeah.
Nice.
Nice engagement pictures right there. We had the throwback jerseys on, you know.
Love that, love that. I'm from the Maryland area, so we're kind of from
nice.
you went to JMU for football?
Fighting Dukes, baby, let's go.
That's awesome. Okay, so.
Well, they got me on the late night, movie night, me and baby girl.
Tweeting a lot of pictures of your daughter.
Yeah,
That's
definitely,
fabulous.
man.
Do you guys live in Buffalo?
We're actually in the Orchard Park area.
Okay.
And we stay here year round, so yeah.
What are some of your favorite things to do in Buffalo?
Well, number one, of course, would be eating. Yeah, I'm a big chop house fanatic, even though the wife, she doesn't like me to go there that much because it's a little expensive.
Yeah.
Secondly is the Sabres games. You know, we're either going to go to them or we're going to watch them. Got to do that. That's a must.
Right.
Even though they did catch the L yesterday and it did hurt my heart.
Oh, I know, you were talking about it yesterday.
Man, it caught me off guard. I just knew we were going to win. But it is what it is. And then number three, man, is just going to the movies. I'm a big movie fan.
Are you? What was
Netflix.
the last movie you saw?
Hunger Games.
Is that good?
It got real.
I haven't seen
it
that
was
one
real.
yet. I think the big thing this weekend is going to be, does the Hunger Games stay #1 or does the new movie coming out drop it down to #2?
I don't know, man. District 11, District 12, Hunger Games was real. You need to go check it out.
All right, I will. But we're going to go back to the Sabres. They're out now.
I know.
That's very sad.
It's depressing, man.
And the Caps won, so we're definitely out.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing. All my JMU people, they're happy because the Caps won because that's their team. Me being a Buffalonian, I'm not excited about that. So I have to tell them all, like, hey, look, be quiet. I don't know anything about this Cap stuff, and that's how it's going to be. So,
if the Caps, now that they're in the playoffs, will you kind of root for the Caps?
No, not a chance.
No?
Not
just
a chance.
Sabres all the way.
Sabres all the way.
Good for you. I have to say I would go with Caps. I'm kind of a bandwagon fan in that sense. Have you always been a hockey fan?
No, man. Actually, I've never watched hockey. I came up here, was it going on 3 years now? So 3 years ago. Went to my first game, and they won.
Yeah.
And after that, I was just hyped by being in the atmosphere because it's one thing when I'm playing with the Bills. I don't get to be in the atmosphere being a fan. But when I went to the game and actually was able to sit there and yell and see all these other guys going crazy, I'm like, how could you not root for this team? So ever since then, man, I've been watching them, keeping up with them, and now they follow me on Twitter, so I definitely felt, you know, like an official fan.
And I have to say, I was reading up when I heard you were coming on the show. Did you really letter in 5 high school sports? I think that's amazing.
Yes, I did. Actually,
what sports? So 5. Okay, I didn't even know that's possible.
Cinco, baby. So my junior and senior year, I did football, I did basketball and wrestling at the same time, and I did track and soccer at the same time.
Okay.
While working at Wendy's doing the night shift.
Oh my gosh.
I was a grill specialist cooking it, you know?
And there's a little something with shot put in there too,
right?
Yes,
that was my track part right there. Yeah, I was 8th in the state in shot put. I was 8th in the state in wrestling. I was all state, of course, in football. I was all district in basketball, and I was just on the team in soccer. You know, that was my conditioning, get my footwork right. So yeah.
And with you, it's not only athletics. You're very philanthropic too. Yesterday, you were out of school for a good portion of the day
School
with the United
74.
Way.
Shout out to Hamlin Park, baby. We in here.
What did you do there?
Well, actually, man, the main purpose I was there for was to celebrate their appreciation for the good attendance that they were having.
Okay.
So they had a nice pancake breakfast. It was pink pancakes at that for Easter.
Fun.
So that was pretty cool. And after that, I was like, you know, I want to stay and talk to all the students. So I went around from classroom to classroom, talked to other kids, and, you know, raised their awareness on anti-bullying. The importance of education as far as, you know, showing up to school, taking it seriously, and also just focusing on your goals, you know?
I think that's a really important point you brought up, is focusing on your goals and education, right?
Definitely.
Because that's a major key with kids in school.
Definitely, and a lot of people, you know, they just feel that, all right, man, I'm in school, but I don't really like it, I don't really want to go. But school is it's your tool. You know, it's going to take you further than any athletic ability or any God-given beauty.
Right.
So that's why I try to let these kids know that, hey, you may see me in the NFL now, but this is what it took to get here, and education was one of the most pivotal parts of that.
I think that's a great message.
Definitely.
What are some other things that you do with the United Way?
Man, you know, go around and just raise awareness. Definitely show appreciation to all the other people that contribute, you know, prior to me joining. But other than that, man, just go around and just say, hey, You know, I appreciate you what you're doing with the United Way. It definitely means a lot. And actually going to these different agencies like Buffalo 74, because they have a Closing the Gap program, which basically is there to help out children that, you know, may have come from broken homes and things like that, and they're not getting everything they need, whether it be clothing, whether it be, you know, food and things like that for the weekends. So they actually take these kids under their wings and they just supply those things for them and just basically be a safety net for them. And that's overall what the United Way is for the community. It's a safety net. So if you come on hard times, they're there to help you out.
Well, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, you know, you were here a week ago now.
Sure, it was a week ago. 7 days. And
announcing the New Era NFL.
Yeah. Got the other snapback on today. Had the traditional fitted on yesterday.
And then you gave some little hats.
Yes, I did.
I took one home and put it to good use. There you see the
that's
picture.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's my little dog, Cora.
See, now that's how you have a fan in the house. Right there, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's definitely a fan in the house.
It fit her perfectly. She loved it. Well, she didn't love it. After I gave her a lot of treats, she loved it.
Okay.
Okay, now while we're talking about hats and kind of football fashion, what do you think about the new Bills jersey?
Whew, they fly.
You like it?
They fly. Oh, yes. For a couple of reasons. First off, it's Nike. Everybody loves Nike, let's be real. So, that's one thing. Then secondly, I mean, the sleek collar look and the different designs on it, I mean, the technology that they use to make these jerseys are great because it's not only going to keep us, you know, nice and cool, but it's going to keep us feeling lightweight too. So when we get a little sweaty out there, because, you know, you got to work hard, you get a little, little glisten. Yeah, it's going to keep you loose though. You know, you're not going to be feeling like, oh man, I'm bogged down, I'm heavy. So that's going to help our performance out on the field. And then when we're in the playoffs rocking these things, you know, make sure everybody gets the jerseys, by the way. When we're in the playoffs rocking them, we're winning, we're going to look extra cool because, you know, you got the different colors on the collar and everything. You see the white color.
Yeah, I know. I like the white color. People are saying that's the most noticeable change.
It pops out, you know?
Yeah,
I like
that. Okay, and Mario Williams was in town, has been in town. Have you spent a lot of time with him?
No, I actually haven't, man. I've been bogged down with the United Way, but I've been enjoying myself. But hey, if you're out there, Mario, and you're listening, hit me up, baby. We out here. Let's go.
You can go to Chop House together.
My treat. No, actually, your treat. Yeah, just thought about that.
There you go. Okay, next question. Kind of a little bit off topic of football.
Okay.
How do you eat your Easter bunny?
How do I eat my Easter bunny?
How would you eat this?
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to tell you two ways, right? My daughter, she's definitely an ear down person.
Okay.
Me, I'm more of I like to break it first because she likes to nibble on it. I'm like, man, my teeth, you see this teeth? You know, I don't really want to do that. So I got to pop the top first. You know, that's why I like to pop the top. Go ahead, eat that. Then after that, I'm going ahead, snap it in half, and we're going. How about you?
I think I'm a breaker too. I don't like really biting into
I don't
things.
Want to bite. See, you have nice teeth as well, so you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I would. Knife
Can we
and
get a
fork,
close up on her teeth? Come on, get a close.
Maybe later. Maybe later.